Hello everybody, my name is Ravi Folky, and today we're going to get started on my Dark Souls Remastered walkthrough guide thing. Yeah. So sorry if I sound a bit sick, cause I'm terribly sick right now, but I still really wanted to make this video, and I just didn't have the time to before, but yeah, I just want to do it now. So yeah, how this is gonna work, this is gonna be like how I generally get through the game, and I'm gonna explain what everything is in case you're a first time player. And also I'm gonna be doing pretty much everything in the game. I might leave out a few optional bosses, but I'll definitely be doing the DLCs. I'll definitely be doing the entire everything that you have to do to finish the game, but I might leave out some optional bosses, but that's just it. Alright, so getting straight into it. You can customize your character and stuff here. Um, So what I highly recommend for the class is the warrior class, because the warrior it comes with very high strength and dexterity, which is what you need basically to wield the majority of weapons in this game. So I'd highly recommend going with strength and dexterity. It's very good class. Now for the gift, hands down, definitely choose the master key, because the master key is like really useful. It can open a bunch of doors and stuff that you wouldn't be able to open without it, and it's really useful compared to these other things. So yeah, definitely choose a master key, and yeah, just customize your character a bit. Yeah, all right. So let's start the game. So we're going to begin in the Northern Undead's Asylum. And what you'll do is pick up the dungeon cell key and open this door. Now, one thing to note is if you roll, which is basically dodging an attack, with armor on, it'll be like, it'll be really bad. It'll be really slow. So what I regularly do on playthroughs is I take off all my armor at the beginning of the game. So then you can roll more efficiently and you can dodge attacks more easily and stuff. So it does make it a lot easier. So I highly recommend doing that, because like unless you're worried about taking a lot of damage, or you feel like you're a noob or something, I highly recommend that you take off all your armor. Okay, so oh yeah, this is a bonfire. And what a bonfire does, it's basically a checkpoint of the game. You light it and you sit at it, and it will refuel all your health. Like, it'll regenerate all your health, it'll regenerate all your stamina, and there's more to it than that, but I'll explain later, because at the moment we don't have the stuff to do that, to explain it. So yeah. Alright, so this is the boss arena for the Asylum demon boss. As you can see, he's up there waiting on the roof, but we don't fight him just yet. We have to get some stuff, because um basically this sword is really bad. So you have to go this way. It's like required. It's not like an option or anything. So yeah, you wanna deal with this guy and grab the heater shield. Then grab the longsword that's coming up here and equip the longsword. Now, one thing to note about these two items is that they will always be different depending on what class you choose. So since I choose the knight, I get the heater shield and the longsword. But it varies depending on your class. So yeah. Now a ball is gonna fall down these stairs if you just run up them. So what you need to do is run up here and then drop off. And the ball will break this wall. And you need to go into this room, and this guy, you talk to him, and he will give you two extremely crucial items to the game. So number one is the Estus flask, which I'll explain in a second, and then another is a key that we're gonna use shortly. So basically, the Estus flask is your go-to healing item. So basically, you hit whatever button it's mapped to, and then you drink it, and it heals you. Basically, it's a go-to healing item basically. There are other items that can be used to heal you, but the Estus Flask is the go-to. Okay, so see, there's a perfect example. So I just took damage. I can use the Estus Flask and it'll all be good. So yeah, deal with those three guys. And this is where the actual boss fight starts. So let me just go ahead and turn down everything just in case. Yeah, all right, that should be fine. So yeah, you wanna traverse this fog gate, and then if you fall on Asylum Demon and then hit R1, it'll do this plunging attack which does a shit ton of damage. So you really wanna go for that. And from here it's really simple. Just keep rotating around him and hitting him. It's not really that bad of a fight. Pretty easy. Whoops, okay. Okay, so after you've beaten him, he will drop a big pilgrim's key and you'll open that to, you'll use that to open this. And you'll get a humanity, which I'll explain what that is in a second. But for now, you need to run up here and we're going to be carried to an area by a crow from here. So yeah, you'll see that in the cutscene. I'm gonna skip all the cutscenes though, in this walkthrough just for the sake of shortening time. Okay, so yeah, this is what is Filing Shrine. So Filing Shrine is basically the hub area of the game. It's the safe area. Well, most of it is, and you go here and you're like completely safe, and there's a ton of access points to different areas from here. So yeah, but you'll see that as we go along. So first thing you want to do is you want to go here and grab this humanity, and now I'll explain what a humanity is. So humanity, as you can see right now, I look like I'm dying, and that's because I'm what's called being hollowed. So if you use a humanity, and then you sit at a bonfire, and you press reverse hollowing, that will basically turn you into a fully functioning human again, basically. So there you go. There's like almost no point in trying to become human again if you're just playing offline and you're just playing like PvE, the story mode. But if you are playing online, then it's pretty important to be a human because you won't have access to certain things if you're hollow. So anyway, what we're gonna start by doing is we're gonna grab a weapon. So we're gonna go down here, down the staircase, to this elevator, and it's gonna be a bit of a walk, but it's definitely worth it because this weapon is extremely powerful. And it's the one that I use for the first half of the game about. But it's really great. It's a really great weapon. So yeah, send that elevator back up by pressing the thing again. And then what you want to do is come back here, drop down here, grab the soul. It'll help you a lot later. Then run down here and you're gonna come up on a door, this door, and you can only you can only open this with a master key, I think. Yeah, but like, yeah. Like to open it from that side, I think you can only use the master key. I'm not too sure on that, so don't quote me on that, but yeah. So anyway, get across this bridge. Now we're coming up on a dragon, and this dragon is really tough, so you don't want to mess with him. And basically grabbing any of these items will like awaken him, but if you grab this one, it's completely safe. But if you grab any of those, he will awaken. So well, like that's safe, but the first two items are not safe, so don't grab them. Alright, so we're going down here and we're coming across a lightning drake, or a lightning dragon, or lightning wyvern. I don't know what they're called, but yeah. So roll past them, just run past them. They're not a big deal, but don't try to kill them because like this is supposed to be a kind of later game area. And obviously these enemies are built for late game builds in this game, so you wouldn't be able to kill them very easily. But yeah, go up this elevator, and we're gonna come across a bonfire, and then we're going to get a certain item called the Grass Crest Shield, which is gonna be really useful. We're gonna use it for the rest of the game, and I'll explain what it does as soon as I manage to obtain it, which will be in a second. So yeah, there's gonna be this knight here as well. Just be careful of him. But yeah, if you go down here, you'll have the Grass Crest Shield. So just try to avoid this knight as much as possible. Now the Grass Crest Shield, it's actually a very special type of shield, because not only does it block attacks and parry attacks and act as a normal shield, but if you have it equipped, it can also regenerate your stamina faster, which I think it's a really great upside. It's a really great upside. So just take a little detour here, and we're gonna drop down here. We're gonna grab some armor and a bow. I'm not gonna be using the armor though, because yeah, just not yet. But yeah, now you wanna go up here, and we're gonna come across a crystal lizard. So kill the crystal lizard, because basically the crystal lizard is a very rare enemy, and what it does basically, it if you kill it, it gives you Twinkling Titanite, and Twinkling Titanite is a very rare material in this game, used for upgrading weapons. Later in the game you can just buy it, but for now it's a very rare material. So you need to stock up on these. We're gonna be using them later in the game as well, so try to get as many. So here we're gonna go to the Dark Road Garden. Just go past this guy. We're not gonna be here for long though. We're gonna come back here later, but not now. Basically what we're going to is a blacksmith and a bonfire, and I'll explain what a blacksmith is in a second, but let's just get it past this enemy. Don't try to fight him, because just like the drakes earlier, he's also built for, you know, kind of more powerful players. And here's a blacksmith, but I'll come back to him in a second. Let's just grab this bonfire first. So yeah. So what this is in front of you. You basically can't access it yet. You have to kill a certain 2 bosses, which we will be killing soon. But yeah, if you want to unlock that fortress, there's a certain 2 bosses you have to kill. But we will get to that soon. Not for now though. So basically this blacksmith, he'll upgrade our weapons and stuff. So you want to use all the souls that you got basically. Actually, don't yet. Sorry, my mistake. Don't actually use the souls yet, because we're gonna use them once we get our weapon. So yeah. Excuse me for 1 second, guys. Okay. Alright, sorry. Just had to sneeze. So now we're just going to take this shortcut to Filing Shrine, and so we can actually, from Filing Shrine, we can access the blacksmith, and we can also come back up here if we need to, which we will actually need to later for the boss, for one of the bosses that we need to kill for the fort. So once you're coming down this elevator, you want to drop down on this roof, and then fall down here. Open this chest, and it'll give you 6 homeward bones, and homeward bones are really useful. You can open that chest. It's a weapon and something else, but I don't really need that. And you can open this chest as well. It's 4 Lloyd's talismans, which are basically used in PvP. You throw them at your enemy, and they basically can't use their Estus flask. So yeah, if you're doing PvP, you pick them up, but I'm not doing PvP, so yeah. Anyway, you can chill at the bonfire again. So basically, another thing I forgot to mention is that if you rest at this bonfire, then if you die, you'll respawn back here, and that's why I rested at it. Because if I was gonna die, then I would respawn back way back at the cave before the night from earlier before, so you don't want to go there. So anyway, go back up this elevator, equip the helmet bones, um, and we're gonna go grab a weapon now, and then we're gonna take it to Andre to reinforce. I mean, sorry, the blacksmith. The blacksmith's name is Andre. So yeah, we're gonna go this way out here, and make sure you have your helmet bones ready, by the way. But yeah, you wanna run this way out here, and we're gonna grab the halberd, and then just drop down here and get out. So yeah, using that item will take you to the last bonfire you rested at. And the reason I did that was so I could avoid having to deal with those enemies and that very large knight. But yeah, now we're gonna go back up there and we're gonna go to Andre to have it reinforced, and we're gonna start we're gonna make our way to the next boss. So just wait for this to open. Yeah, alright, so run across all the way across. Actually, we do need to grab this, the Firekeeper's Soul. It's very important for upgrading your Estus Flask, which we will do eventually. I'm not really interested in doing it right now because we don't need to. We have more than enough Estus Flasks, but later in the game we might need to do that. So get down here and go down these stairs to Andre. Now another thing about bonfires, they do a lot, I'm sorry, but if you rested it, all the enemies will go back to their original spot. So basically, see how those guys are chasing me? Now they're back in their original positions. Alright, so now you want to use all the souls that you picked up, these soul items. And yeah, that's it. So we're gonna buy several Titanite shards, and basically what Titanite shards do, they upgrade the weapon. So we're gonna buy 4 for now, and we're gonna reinforce the halberd a bit higher. So yeah, halberd plus 4. We need 2 Titanite shards to do that, but okay, yeah, we can actually do that. So yeah, we can go up to halberd plus 4, but from there we don't actually have enough to go farther, enough souls. So just leave it at that. But it will already be powerful enough to use, as you can see. So the next thing we're gonna do is go to the next boss. So make your way across here back to Filing Shrine. Get down this elevator. And yeah, the area to the next boss will be not that far away. So just make your way down, and now we are going to go to the Undead Burg area, where we will fight a boss called Taurus Demon. So just make your way up here. It's a bit tough, but if you just like go past here and you know be done with it, then it won't be that bad. Yeah, so almost lost all my health there. But yeah, just try to avoid stuff in there, and even if you do die, you know, you have your You have like a bonfire like 2 seconds away, so not that bad. Yeah, again, just run past these guys. Run through this fog gate. Get up these stairs. And there's gonna be a dragon that arrives. He's no big deal. He just comes and goes. I'll just run past all these enemies as well. If that guy wouldn't block the staircase. Okay. And we're gonna come to this bonfire right here. So just light it. There's probably gonna be an enemy chasing me. And again, another thing about bonfires is that if there's an enemy like right next to you, when you're lighting the bonfire, then you can't really rest in it. So, but yeah. So now I'm gonna make a way to the boss. I might die because it's kind of tough, but I mean not to the boss, to the way to it. But yeah, just deal with all these enemies because, well, like deal with one of them at least, because like if you don't, they'll ambush you and it becomes tough. Yeah. Open this door, and you're gonna grab a thing from this chest called gold pine resin, and basically what this does is it gives your weapon lightning powers, basically lightning capabilities. So I'm gonna get hit by a fire barrel here. You can avoid it, but I don't really bother to. So, but yeah, run up here, and we're gonna kill another crystal lizard, which is right in this barrel. Now heal up if you need to, and then we're gonna go through this fog gate. And this is the boss. Well, not yet. First thing you want to do is climb this ladder, and you want to eliminate these two guys because they're gonna be disturbing you if you don't, like during the boss fight. So you need to get rid of them. Now what you want to do is have your gold pine resin ready because this boss is extremely weak to lightning. Like he takes a lot of damage from it, so you definitely want it. Now, you just have to run up a bit and you'll appear. Now, the next thing you want to do is actually get your gold pine resin ready. Climb up this ladder. And he'll come here. Now, use the gold pine resin and then, just like we did in the start, fall on his head. I think I just failed it there, but yeah. And then just proceed to kill him. It's an easy 3,000 souls. You don't really need to do it with the lightning resin. He is easy either way, but I recommend it. So yeah, there you go. And you get 3,000 souls. So yeah, just now there's basically like, actually yeah. So now heal up probably, and then run across this bridge, but don't run across it completely. Just get out on this little platform here. You'll get hit by the fire, most probably. Okay, I didn't. Usually you do though. Go in here, and then kick down this ladder, and you have your bonfire from before. So there you go. That's the first episode of the Dark Souls Remastered walkthrough. I hope it helped. I'm kind of a newbie to this thing, but yeah, I hope this was great, and thank you for watching. And I will be releasing episode 2 pretty soon. So thank you for watching.